Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Do check if you are subscribed on this channel. If the button says subscribe, it means you have not subscribed. Also, don't forget to like the video before uphume yona. So listen, you guys, we are going to get updated on this aka case because I haven't spoken about it in a long time. What's happening right now? I had seen that those guys that are in Eswatini had gone to court and apparently they were going to get to appeal. Was that the situation? I haven't spoken about it in a while, you guys. And also the commissioner of police had spoken about possibly having more people arrested in this case. Okay, we do want this case to not become like the Senzo Mayor situation that is going to take forever for the trial to even start. By the time the trial starts, okay, all of the information and the evidence that can possibly lead to people being punished for the crime has become irrelevant, or it's now harder to put it together because the information is so old and stale now. Okay, I hope it's not going to be one of those. But before we do that, you guys, listen. There by America, there in America, they are saying, remember when Jammie Fox got sick? All of a sudden, the very fit, very active Jammie Fox became sick, and they were saying that he had what was suspected to be a stroke. You remember? And then there were rumors that he was cloned and all of that. Because listen, one thing about Americans is that they will come up with some weird theories when their own is sick or has died. Okay, Americans cannot accept that people get sick, and Americans cannot accept that people die. Okay, so all of the greatest artists of America are not dead, they are alive somewhere, according to Americans. Okay, that's what always happens. We understand them. They are our neighbors there by their continent. We understand that in that continent they can't accept the concept of death. Okay, so you guys, Jammie Fox, when he got sick, everybody didn't understand what was going on, but we were thinking, listen, he must be in his 50s by now, and us being in our 40s, we already know that the body is doing this. So we understand when people in the 50s and the 60s, their bodies do this even more, But you guys, now there are rumors that he might have been poisoned by Puff Daddy. And that is not far-fetched, you guys, because one thing that you will know about Jammie Fox, if you have been following him for a while, is that every time he's talking about his life, okay, he will refer to Puff Daddy's parties, okay? It always felt like Jammie Fox has never, ever, ever met any of Puff Daddy's parties, okay? He made Puff Daddy's parties so attractive that everybody felt like they wanted to go to a Puff Daddy party, okay? So they are saying that Jammie Fox was going to report Puff Daddy to the authorities, okay, because he knows a lot. That's the reason he got sick, because he was poisoned, okay. That's what they are saying in America. So all of that is alleged, but that's what they are saying. One thing I want to know, though, about these artists, because there are people that have said that even children were seen in these parties. So I want to know, these artists that the artists that are saying have been to the parties, what did you say when you saw the children in those parties? Okay, the weird stuff that you saw in those parties, did you think it was never going to come out? And honestly, you guys, up until I hear from Jammie Fox his explanation of how he really was a part of the parties, I'm looking at him sideways, because I'm like, the fact that there are rumors that there would be children in those parties and unthinkable things would be done to those children, and you were part of that, you understand. So I'm waiting for him to explain. But for now, you guys, over there by America, they are saying he was what? He was poisoned by who? By the Puff Daddy. Okay? Yes. Now let's come back home here. by our own Nkosi. So it says here, AKA's murder case sees another delay, postponed to 2025. Okay, I think most cases now, you guys, because it's December, everything now is being given a 2025 date. Okay, those looking to see the Forbes and Motsoane family receive justice for the aims of their son, Kenan Forbes and Tibelo Debs Motsoane, will have to wait a little bit longer before the decision is made. This comes after the court proceedings have been extended to resume in 2025. This was officially see the investigation into the aim of friends reaching the 1-year mark. This comes after the two tragically lost their lives on the 10th of February 2023. So why are they saying it reached a year? It reached a year in February 2024. Okay, something is off here. The pair met up at the Wish restaurant in Florida Road in Devon, where AKA was scheduled to perform at an event. Upon exiting the restaurant, the duo was approached by gunmen who opened fire, resulting both in their death. Thus far, 7 men who are alleged to have been involved in the aim have been arrested, while 2 remain in custody after fleeing to Eswatini. The 5 accused have recently appeared in Durban Magistrate Court on Friday, where it was revealed that the case was postponed so that the state could prepare an indictment for to be served in February 2025. While brothers Siyabonga and Melusi Ndimande are currently challenging the court's decision to have them extradited from Eswatini and stand alongside fellow accomplices, Eyewitness News reports that the trial will continue with or without them. It is further reported that should they continue resisting, they might have to stand trial separately. Meanwhile, Judge Vincent Latjoy emphasized that there will be no postponement in the extradition proceedings. Okay? So listen, you guys, it is a good thing that finally, things are moving in the case. Well, not finally. It is a good thing that things are moving along because, they've been going to court. So there's been some movement, okay? But in terms of courts in South Africa, everything always seems to move slow, okay? And before you know it, it's like 3-4 years after the incident has taken place, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's just how the court work, okay? I guess if it takes too long for the two to be extradited back to South Africa, then they are going to continue with the case without them. They can stand trial when they also come to South Africa because they don't have to do it all at once with everybody here, okay? Anyway, you guys, I do wonder, do they feel like they stand a better chance being in Eswatini than being here? I'm just wondering, why would they not want to come back to South Africa? Besides the fact that they might be scared that their lives would be taken if they're back in South Africa. But they can just come back to South Africa and then be like, oh, we're not going to apply for bail so they can stay behind bars. Not to say that they are safe behind bars, because even behind bars in South Africa, you're not safe. Once they want to take your life, they will take your life, okay? Anyway, you guys, we pray that next year, finally, there will be some significant movement in this case, that finally we can have a case where, somebody's life was taken, and not so long after that, somebody gets the punishment that they deserve for taking somebody's life, okay? We do not want another Senzo Meyiwa case in this case, okay? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section, the Jammie Fox story, but also, you guys, what's going on with AKA. Thank you so much. Ngimthanda kakhulu.